We are
Hello.
back for this. Hello. Yes. We are back
Hi.
this week again. This is the margin. This is episode 24. I'm Michael.
I'm Aditya,
I'm Alon,
the usual
Wow, we
suspect.
had his first take. Very
unfortunately
good.
so.
Very good. Very good. Alon's room is now purple. He repainted.
So true. Yeah, I,
Yeah.
I repainted the entire room for this episode.
Including
Next
his
time I'll
face.
repaint it again, including my face and my hands. They're purple now.
And his hands.
The dedication on this man.
Anyways, we are talking about the Apple event. Unfortunately.
True. Wait, unfortunate. Yes, it was underwhelming,
Yeah.
but still.
Mhm.
It was kind of under.
Yeah. Because they hyped it up so much on the last one. They're like, oh, AI this, AI that. And they're just like,
He
Well,
said
by the way, AI.
Apple intelligence like 30 times.
We should have made a counter for it. I think we would have reached like in the tens.
I don't
Like,
think
very
numbers
high.
can go that high.
It's crazy how many times they said Apple Intelligence. And it's all basically the same Apple Intelligence stuff, which
I think
isn't
they're
different
emphasizing
from-
the Apple intelligence in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we might have missed some points about the Apple intelligence.
Oh, the notes, yeah, probably.
Absolutely.
Well, most of the Apple Intelligence stuff was in June,
Yeah.
which we also covered. Go watch that.
Yeah, link to the video in the description, maybe.
Most definitely.
Right,
And-
Misha?
Yes.
Link in yeah, okay. So wait that.
Link, yes, we will have a link.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's not going to be a Rickroll, definitely. Look at it.
He would never,
Yeah.
I think.
Only to us.
Trust him.
Anyways, it started off with like an ad of how different people use Apple features to enhance their life.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that we all watched.
I like.
We all
I like
watched
the
it.
ad.
It had pretty good camera techniques, like all Apple ads do, because they have a huge budget.
Okay, well, what do you expect from a like multi-billion,
Trillion
almost
dollar
trillion-dollar company? Yeah, like, at this point, is it really surprising?
I mean, why aren't we a multi-trillion-dollar company?
That's so true. We should be a multi-trillion-dollar podcast. We'd have so much better quality.
My
Like,
AirPod just died.
oh, okay. Like Misha would have functioning headphones. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe if you charged them last night.
Yeah, if only.
If only.
I should probably charge them right now.
Probably.
All right.
And this is why you're the man, Misha.
This is why
That's why you're the
Like the
man.
man with no working headphones.
I knew that.
So when people say stick it to the man, they mean Misha?
Yes, yes. Talk to the man. Talk to Misha.
Anyways, that's a great segue to Apple Watch Series 10. Like,
Yeah.
I think this was like a year ago or 2 years ago. There were leaks of the Apple Watch Series 10 being a huge redesign, like iPhone X was, or iPhone 10. But
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't. It looks the same.
Hey, it got 30% bigger. Wait, no, that might be the watch. That's the watch.
No, it got thinner. It's the thinnest Apple Watch ever, and it
Yeah.
has the biggest.
And it has
screen
bigger
on it.
screen size.
No,
Yeah.
not on an Apple Watch ever, because the Ultra is
Well,
bigger, but still.
Didn't they say it's
Yeah,
30%
it has
bigger?
bigger screen size and it's thinner design.
No, it is slightly smaller than the Ultra.
Okay.
30% more screen than the Series 6 Apple Watch.
Of course, it's
Comparing to the Series 10, we can't just make comparison to the previous generation. Anyways, and that 30% gives you an additional line of text in like iMessage
Oh wow.
or Apple News.
That's actually very useful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, it is
Yeah.
actually pretty useful.
Yeah.
I understand. Like just seeing notifications when it's
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like
that is actually pretty useful.
I'm on my watch and I can't access my phone because it's in a phone pocket and I left it in
Oh,
English class again. And I need to text my dad, hey, can you pick me up? I usually use my watch because it's faster and all that.
Yeah. It's very convenient. I mean, you don't need to like
Yeah.
use your phone. Oh my God! Wait, you can add a title in this. What's my title?
What?
It doesn't show up on the recording.
God dang it.
All right. Anyways, it is also currently Apple's first wide-angle OLED display, which is 40% brighter when viewed from an angle.
Yeah.
Fancy. And also I kind of like the watch face. You can see the screenshot in the notes. I'll probably put it on screen where the minute like kind of goes up.
Yeah, and they
That's actually
also
pretty cool.
make it so that the second bar is actually constant on here because it.
Yeah, I
No,
kind of like
let's go to login. Okay, so you see like there's a second bar. Oh no, they can't see it. Light.
that. Oh,
I forgot how light works.
uh, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, you can only see your Apple Watch when you look like this, but when you look at it like this,
Yeah.
but it's better now. And also it now comes in jet black, which is the first ever polished aluminum Apple Watch, which is just shiny.
True, and like the other color, like regular, it also looks really good this time. Like
Yeah,
silver.
I really like the like matte aluminum.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised it
Yeah,
looks so good.
It
yeah, it
looks,
really looks really good. I like all the colors.
Yeah.
and also rose gold is back. They haven't had anything rose gold in a couple of years.
Yeah. I don't know why they removed it, considering it was like one of their most popular colors at the time.
Rose gold MacBooks look actually very nice.
I know. It's like
It's like
it's targeted towards women, but it's like so nice that you have to get it.
yeah, like I would use it. It looks good. And they haven't made something rose gold or jet black in a bit like the last
Oh, I would want a gold phone.
that had
Gold
jet
phone.
black. I oh yeah, gold phone would be cool.
No, I
I
mean,
think
yeah.
that was the iPhone 7 that came with jet black.
Oh,
Cool. Also, this is the thinnest Apple Watch ever at 9.7 millimeters, which is 1 second.
You can measure
Like
9.7
I
millimeters
don't
on
know
this.
what inch in freedom units, but still.
How about,
It's
you
like
Google it?
oh, of course. We're a tech podcast. Why don't we Google?
It's 0.38. Good job.
0.38 inches.
Yeah.
So
wow, that's pretty
Good
long.
luck, mate.
that's pretty thin actually.
It is quite thin. Thin. It's like
That that is pretty thin for a watch.
Also, it
Even
won't
like a
scale
Zoom X.
properly on a podcast.
Yes, of course. Um, it's like this thin.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah. Also,
That's
talking about podcasts, you can now watch podcasts on this thing.
oh yeah. So I was surprised, but the Apple Watch apparently can't like you can't just have Spotify play music from it.
Wait, you thought it could? No, of course not.
Yes, I thought it could.
No. There's no
play
speaker.
Spotify on
I
the
mean,
Apple Watch.
There's no speakers on this thing. Just the holes are mainly for when you swim, like you can let all the water out.
Oh my
but
God,
how
is
do
this
you
a
call
is
on
this
it?
is this an advertisement? Because I have
You
Spotify on my
call.
watch.
I believe it does make a bit of sound when you call. Like you can talk, but it's mostly just intake and a bit of outtake. The best
Oh,
option is the phone when you call.
oh. No. But like, I know you need a phone to have an Apple Watch, but like, you know how some kids like in middle school have an Apple Watch with no phone, just assigned to their parents.
Yeah.
How do they call?
Um. They can text.
Oh, I see.
And
I was actually very surprised that the Apple Watch can't do this.
oh wait, can I call?
Yeah, you can call on an Apple Watch. I've
I
seen
don't
it.
want to try, considering the fact that it'll
Wait,
probably
what's my
ring.
number? Just call me.
Oh god, I better resign.
Call me. Oh, we'll find out live.
Okay, so contacts. I've got to scroll down. There's no search.
There's no search.
Give me a sec.
I have no charge. Yeah.
Do I even have you saved as a
Oh,
contact?
my AirPods.
Oh, I do. Are you getting a call, perchance?
No,
Oh, so I guess it doesn't work.
apparently not.
Yeah,
All
in
right.
spite of telling me that it's calling
Oh
my.
my god. Oh, why? Hello. Hello there.
Oh, hi. This is kind of ruining the podcast.
On the Apple Watch.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's really bad.
Okay, but okay. Yeah, I mean, but it exists, and apparently you can now listen to podcasts through it, like our podcast. You
Guys,
can go
guys.
listen to our podcast.
Why are you promoting our podcast on the podcast?
I don't know.
That's so real.
My Notion just glitched.
Oh yeah, they made a Notion reference in Apple.
Oh, did they really?
But it's a
Yeah, one of their
common
notifications was just Notion, and they summarized like new Notion events on there, and like new Notion
Oh,
activities.
oh, yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, we use Notion for our notes.
But
Yeah,
it's a common notion.
what's Notion? I still don't know.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
song. It's a
Use,
song. Notion is a song.
yeah, of course. Titanium apple. One sec. Gotta find that. Okay.
Yeah.
So these have
It's a song
also.
by the Rare Occasions.
I see. The speaker that we just talked about is re-engineered to be 30% smaller, and yet it can play music out of it.
Huh.
So
Yes.
that is actually cool. And also, the base Apple Watch is now 50 meters water resistant.
50.
Which is
Oh,
Yeah.
50 meters.
wow.
Also, it can sense how
Yeah.
deep you go, like for 6 meters.
Oh,
Okay, yes, it depends on how deep you go, but like on the, I think the Ultra, it's for scuba diving specifically, and it's like 100 meters, so this isn't that far off.
oh wow.
I'm pretty sure 100 meters versus 6 meters is very far off.
Okay, but
I
what
said
what are you
50
doing?
meters.
Oh.
What are you
50
doing?
meters.
Still
said
very
100.
far.
I know.
Okay, what are people doing? Like carrying their Apple Watches down 50 meters in the ocean?
Well, it's not that it's 50 meters in the ocean, it's that it can withstand the
Yeah.
pressure of 50 meters down in the
Uh.
ocean. So hypothetically, if you have this watch for like 6 years, the pressure might accumulate, and like if you're showering one day, it can just.
Yeah.
The point is, it can withstand the pressure of it.
Also, the Apple Watch is very marketed towards like people
Kids,
who
yeah.
are very active in sports, like whilst also
Right.
for
Yeah,
people
no,
who
that's-
want to manage their
In
health.
in the Apple
Yeah.
ad, it's like a lot. They focused a while ago. They focused a lot on the Apple like watch stuff, how it tracks you, how it can like get you like health updates or stuff like that. But
Yeah.
That is a good segue
like perfect
into,
look to you.
actually, 1 second, that's in the next point.
Talk,
Okay, my
It
bad.
can now detect sleep apnea.
yeah, talk
Yeah.
about health, sleep apnea.
Yeah. Apparently, I did not know this, but 80% of sleep apnea is undiagnosed and can lead to a bunch of health issues. So,
Yeah.
Apnea?
but, sleep apnea. It's when you like stop breathing while you're sleeping.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that is also coming to the Series 9 on the Apple Watch Ultra 2. Hey,
Series 10.
yeah, Series 10 as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also to the Series 9.
Oh.
Yeah. Cool. Anyways, it has a sapphire front crystal display like the Ultra, and stainless. So you know how there's two models of Apple Watch? There's the aluminum one, and then there's the stainless steel one.
Yeah.
The stainless steel is now replaced by titanium, and it's still shiny.
Oh. It's
And
still
it's
shiny.
actually less expensive.
And what else do you need in a watch other than it being shiny?
That's basically the only perk of them.
I think
And
it's
it
worth
gets
it.
slightly more durable.
And it's lighter. I
Yeah,
think.
it is.
Yeah.
It has custom Apple silicon inside and
Oh,
a bunch of AI features for Apple
Well.
Intelligence features.
Yeah.
Or like custom watch faces and automatically showing you widgets you might need, which I think is actually pretty cool.
that's pretty cool.
And also
Yeah.
for checking like how your health and safety, like if you crash into something, they check that and they check
yeah.
other stuff.
That existed before. I
Yeah, that
remember.
was for
Yeah, but
that had a bunch of issues on like roller coasters.
Yeah.
yeah, they said that they made a new one using machine learning, which is the first time they actually mentioned that because usually they say AI or artificial intelligence. This is the first time they said machine learning, so I'm considering it's still in beta.
I think it existed for a while, the like crash detection. If you're in a crash and you don't click off the 911 page, it's gonna call 911.
I'm pretty sure it still exists. You can just
Yeah, it
it's
is.
just automatically disabled.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, because if I go on my watch app right now, emergency SOS. Yeah, call after severe crash detection.
Oh.
Oh, Amir, give me a second.
You what?
Give me,
Hold time button to dial.
hold,
Alright, we're good.
give me a sec.
Uh,
There we go.
hold on, move back into frame.
Oh.
Yep.
Call
Oh,
after.
I see, I see.
Severe crash.
Yeah. And is that off by default?
I don't think so, actually.
Okay, yeah, I think it is an off by default, but like, I would personally turn it off.
Yeah.
I mean, on one hand, I don't anticipate dying.
Well, that's what they all say.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
think anyone goes like, I plan to die today from a car
Exactly.
crash.
Yes. Yes.
And if you do, then I feel like you wouldn't want to turn that on.
Con-
Anyway, speaking of, the Apple Watch Series 10 is $399 for the GPS model, which you have to use with Bluetooth on an iPhone, and $499 for the GPS plus cellular model, which can have its own service. The titanium watch is $699, and that comes with the cellular.
Yeah.
Also, they come in two sizes, 42 and 46. I believe the 46 is like $430 or $30 more expensive.
And I believe
And
pre-order starts the day of like the event, so
yeah,
today actually. Today.
yeah, you
Yes.
can pre-order it right now, but it'll ship after the point.
Yeah.
Actually, Apple is really good with shipping. Like if they say the release date is the 20th and you pre-order, it's gonna
It'll
get
probably
before
be.
the 20th.
Hmm.
That is actually good.
I mean, what do you expect from the richest company on earth? I think.
More
Well,
capitalism.
it bounces between Microsoft, Google, Apple, and Nvidia now, but yes, yes. It
Nvidia
like
found up
cycles
that high? Wow.
Yeah.
yeah,
That was
Nvidia,
an
Nvidia
incredibly fast rise.
Nvidia bounces like fast.
Yeah.
they
I
locked in.
think for a while, like Fang and Fang and Mama had
Yeah.
Nvidia in them because of how fast it bounced up.
I I wonder where they put the end.
Yeah, in the newer one, I do also wonder where they put the end. But in Fang, I'm assuming it just replaced Netflix because Netflix doesn't work as much anymore
It's probably
in the old one.
Fan or something like that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, pre-order start today will be available.
Yeah. And talking about Apple products, which is this entire episode actually,
Yep.
let's talk
Well,
about the AirPods, which Michael
So,
just died.
oh no, we're not moving on to the AirPods. Yeah, we have Apple Watch Ultra first.
Isn't Apple Intelligence part of the iPhone, or are you talking about Apple Intelligence for the
No, we're talking
watch?
about the Ultra Apple Watch first.
Ultra Apple Watch.
Yes, yes, yes. We'll get to the AirPods, which mine are about to die. Like die, like not out completely. Um, Apparently the Apple Watch Ultra battery life can last on Iron Man, which I didn't know, which is actually this Iron Man isn't an Iron Man like 3 days.
That, I, you know what? That's a good question. Give me a second.
Yeah, yeah, good idea. Um, and also it now
How
comes in a
long
satin
is
black,
an
which
iron?
is just matte black, and they actually kept the orange accents. I'll show it on screen right now, but they kept
12 hours to 30, 12 hours and 35 minutes. You're close.
all right. Oh,
That's very close to a day. I know.
yeah. Okay. And the Apple Watch can last all of that while being in workout mode. Probably,
Yes.
assuming.
Because they have a triathlon mode. Let me check.
Oh, that's cool.
Let me
That
give.
is cool because when you're an athlete of that level, the problem is that your smartwatch or smart tracker just dies.
Oh, yeah. Multi sport triathlon. God,
Yeah.
I hate this. No, it dogged me out. I can just wear this. What am I doing?
Anyways, the matte black is scratch resistant, so it's not going to look like the matte black that gets scratched up and looks matte black and silver and looks really bad. So that's really cool. And the titanium band looks actually kind of impressive. Alon, did you see the titanium band? It looks actually really sick.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah,
I'm probably not gonna buy it because
yeah.
I really did.
I'm assuming because all the Apple Watch Ultra bands are like $100, I think.
Wait,
That's a little bit too expensive, but if there's like a
Yeah,
knockoff
there.
on Amazon that looks sick. And also for the Apple Watch Series 10, there was also rumored that there was going to be a new band, like
I have
system.
this watch, which is like fancy, but like this might be something like what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
This is like a normal watch. It's not
Yeah.
Rolex. It's not.
Well,
This is a nice watch.
Yeah, I see.
It's fully. This is like probably what it would. It's really comfortable. It's like Yeah, I definitely. It looks very fancy as well.
The clasps on those watches are really cool. Like when you look at them,
Mm.
that's
Yeah.
nice. But they did keep the orange buttons, which I think looks kind of weird. I'm not
I like them. It's like,
on the matte black though.
Okay,
come
well,
on, it
sometimes
looks
it
good.
doesn't fit on all of them.
Because it's like
I
their orange is more of a reddish when it's on matte black.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
kind of, and also they're back with their partnership with Hermes, which is some fancy Apple Watch band thing,
Mm.
which they had, which are incredibly expensive because Apple cut the partnership off after they stopped offering leather stuff. But now they're doing cool stuff with them that's not leather, which is pretty cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
And also, I do want to highlight this. We're talking about the Apple Watch Ultra, but it's not updated for the Apple Watch Ultra 3 this year. It's only still the second one from last year, but it has a new matte black. It is still $800, and if you pre-order today, you will get it the 20th. If you want the matte
Mm.
black, if you want silver titanium, you can get it tomorrow.
Yep.
And also, there was no new Apple Watch SE,
Aw.
which is actually should have been, but
Yeah.
they're refreshing the lineup at that point. And the whole Apple Watch lineup is carbon neutral, which I support. That's incredible.
Yeah, and Apple Watch said that they're gonna try and make everything carbon neutral by 2030.
2030.
Yeah, 2030.
Yep.
Oh, that's really cool.
Though I will say only like 95% of the watch is completely carbon neutral. There's part of it that isn't, but they pay off by buying carbon credits, which usually I wouldn't support. But in this case, it's 5%, so I will say sure,
Hmm.
pass, but And segue to the headphones that I have that are about to die.
Hmm.
AirPods.
Oh, you could have pretended that they died at that instant.
No, they did not. They charge actually really quickly to like my left AirPod has 58%. It charged in like 5 minutes to 60. Probably because the battery life is like 30 minutes, but
Yeah, and won't they have a smaller case in the future if you buy them again?
these.
Yeah.
So apparently the AirPods 4, which is a newer version of the AirPods 3, which not everyone knows what they look like. They basically look the pros, like the ones that DJ has, but without
Mm.
the silicon tips, which I actually prefer. I don't like the jamming it into my ear.
Yeah.
Wait, wrong one.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I
Come
know
on.
the pros are.
Why do you have so many
I've used them before.
iPods?
Huh?
They're not all mine. Some of them are my parents.
Yeah. They do have USB-C on the case now, which is pretty good. I have lightning and stuff.
They also use. Oh, pros only use USB-C. I'm pretty sure Lightning. Not Lightning.
The AirPods 4 use USB-C now.
Yeah, pros also
And
use
in
USB-C.
fact, they completely stopped selling the second gens, the ones I have, and the
I mean, thank God these
third
are better.
gens. So the whole lineup is USB-C now.
Yeah.
Which I will also say. Next thing is for them to make their peripherals USB-C, but maybe the Mac event.
Maybe next year.
No, probably the Mac event.
I mean, yeah, that would fit their lineup and their current strategy.
Yeah. If there's a new iMac, because these peripherals come with iMacs, it's you can buy them separately, like I have, but they come with iMacs. I'm assuming they would switch to USB.
Yeah.
Yeah, the USB-C though. They have a smaller case, which is actually really small, smaller than the original wall-tip ones. It's more like a square now, I guess.
Yeah, something like this.
Yeah.
Except not
This,
really badly drawn by some fingers.
yeah. And basically, there's two versions of them. One has active noise cancellation. Basically, this is just features trailing down from the pros, the base ones.
Yeah.
Not that much of them. And also AirPods Max. They have been rumored to be getting an update for a while.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's really cool.
with like
They got
new colors and stuff.
so you can't buy the old colors anymore. I think the old like red pinkish color, the coral like color looks really nice actually, but you can't buy those anymore. It's now midnight, which is a very blackish blue. There's blue, which is blue. Then there's purple.
Which is?
There's orange, purple,
Which is
orange, which is like a lighter salmon-ish orange. and Starlight, which is just yellowish white.
Starlight is yellowish white. I assume that's like darkish purple. Horizon.
No. Starlight is like a champagne color, I guess.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. And the AirPods Max now have USB-C. Thank you, Apple. It took you 4 years. And they still don't fold.
What do you mean by fold?
Okay, you know how some headphones, they fold into a smaller...
Huh.
No. No, AirPods Max. AirPods Max.
Oh, like these types.
Yeah.
Like
Theirs don't fold in. They
you're talking about like
into
this.
the case. Yeah. And they take up a bunch of space. They still don't fold. And they still cost $549. And you can buy far better studio headphones. Like 3 of them for that price, but you know.
But you won't be in the Apple ecosystem.
You won't be in the Apple ecosystem, but you can have like ATH-M50. How much
That's
is
fair.
it? 150? You can literally buy 3 of them and still have money left over.
True.
Like, yes, they're not wireless, but they have a Bluetooth version that costs $200, and you can buy 2 of them and still have money left over. In fact, you can buy 2 wireless ones and 1 wired one for the price of the AirPods Max. Anyway, there wasn't an update for the AirPods Pro. There is a slight firmware update that now they have health features, such as hearing protection on by default on normal modes, hearing test, which is going to be FDA approved soon, and they can work at hearing
Soon. Wait. Soon.
soon.
I don't know why I crossed my
Soon.
arms there.
Yes.
Soon.
They can work as hearing aids now, apparently. I don't
Yeah.
know to what degree, once again.
I still don't think it's going to be to a high degree because it's like they're doing it to a degree that's like made by their own hearing test, which you can take in like 5 minutes, and it's
Yeah.
and considering the fact that it's a hearing test that they made, I don't think it's going to be like super high quality, as in like not going to get into like the deep graphical stuff of that. Just going like, hey, it's going to be for this long X amount of time. Just be like, we're going to go for the basics for the barely amount that we can cover, because taking a real one seems to be like much more complicated.
And also, I find it weird when you're like talking to someone while having AirPods in.
I mean, yeah,
Might be
but
just me, but like,
no, everyone has that. It's just, but it's a culture that it's a feeling that's slowly dying. There you go.
I know it's slowly dying, but it still feels weird when I just have headphones and I'm talking to someone in person.
Oh God, we're the boomers.
I know. I'm ridiculous.
But yeah, it still does feel very
That's what-
weird.
My brother sent me an article that like Gen Z typing speeds are lower than ever.
Oh my god. Damn. Wait, typing like click clack?
Yes, like typing.
How are they slow? They should be fastest.
The Gen Z typing speed is
Oh, like wait.
It's like
My brain
slower,
is not braining.
slower than ever. So it's like slow.
despite tech-savvy reputation, Gen Z falls behind in keyboard typing skills.
So like the newest generation?
Yeah, no, the newest one is
Yeah,
Well,
they
the
can't
latest.
type at all. They just have iPad screens.
That's so real.
they're the slowest
They-
typers.
They're clicking and clacking on their iPad.
Those people are the slowest typers, and I can type at a 71
Slow.
minute
What a slow guy.
on a very small travel keyboard, and I can't touch type. I type with like,
What? Why?
cause I could never grasp the like.
Yeah, I know.
These fingers don't do anything when I type. So my
Oh,
thumb,
weird.
the thumb on this hand hits the space bar.
Yeah, thumb hits
And then-
spacebar. This like hits. These three hits like shift, enter, and stuff.
What?
Oh, I just have.
And sometimes this one hits
These
backspace.
What?
I can literally type like this at full speed.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, these two I don't
Like
use.
you're doing something wrong when you shut. Something is not right.
I don't know how to touch type though. When you type when not looking at the keyboard, I can't do that.
I mean muscle memory, but it's hard to build that muscle memory when you know you're not doing it every day.
Speaking of, well, I am doing it every day, but
He is
N-
typing
not
everything.
enough to
Doing
form
it.
muscle memory.
He's just doing it wrong.
Kind of enough to form muscle memory, but I'm just doing it wrong.
You're just doing it
Anyways,
wrong.
speaking of doing something wrong,
Oh,
iPhone
God.
16 and 16 Plus.
Oh my God. Yeah, I know it's
Color.
underwhelming, but you don't have to say that they're doing it wrong.
Okay, fine. They're not doing it wrong, but
But
I just
Pixel
gotta do it
is.
better.
Anyways,
Pixel. Pixel.
that's right. Mac is though.
I would say that, but okay.
But
Anyways,
yeah.
they do have a color infused backplate, but it's
Whoa.
vivid colors now,
So
not pastel
no
colors.
pastels like so weak.
Where the
And
green, the yellow, and the blue look like basically the same, white in different colors.
we had an entire we had like half an episode for this.
Yes, we did. We're not going to start that again. Apple called it industry-leading durability, 50% tougher screen.
Okay. Did that go?
Someone is still gonna smash that.
Yeah,
Why did you take your phone at max like strength, Aditya?
to prove that it's already pretty strong.
Uh,
Ow.
yes.
Why'd you
It's
stop?
Ow.
just like just like the Pixel, which we just talked about. It has a 200,000 nits screen, and it can go all the way down to 1. And
You could clap it in your phone and it would not be damaged.
okay, now smash it through your window behind you.
I don't have a window behind me, so I can.
No, don't do that. Don't do
No,
that.
no standing up. No standing up. My bad. My bad.
It does have a 2,000 nit screen like the Pixels, and it can go all the way down to 1, just like the Pixel.
Misha, talking about pixels, I can count the pixels on your screen.
Oh yeah, I can count the pixels on your screen as well. When it's recording, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
In the actual edit, you can see that.
Okay.
Anyways, back
Yeah.
to Pixel.
The the pixels are so nice that they all fit on the 6.1-inch display, or 6.7 if you're using an iPhone 16 Plus. Which
Yes.
I'm surprised they didn't mention the memory, considering the fact that most people get the better like Pro and Max versions because it's better memory.
Currently, all the pixels that are on my face right now that Alon is seeing fit on the 6.1 display of the iPhone. 6.1 inch display of the
Hashtag
iPhone
ad.
16. Yeah. And the iPhone 16 Plus is a 6.7-inch display, which is quite a big phone.
Mucho largo.
Yeah.
Also, the action button from last year's Pro iPhone trickled down to the base iPhone. Apple does this, for example, when the 14 came out, the base 14s didn't have the dynamic island, but the 14 Pro did. Then the 15 Pro and the 15 had the dynamic island, but the 15 had the button.
Oh.
So now the 16 has the button, and both the 16 and the 16 Plus can now record spatial video for the Vision Pro, which they couldn't before with the vertical camera array. That's why they had to change.
Yeah, and it pretty much acts like a real camera, where it's like click you access camera.
We didn't
click
get to that. We didn't get to that. 1 second. Sorry, my bad.
You
And
mentioned
now
Yeah,
has-
come on, stop running forward.
It now has it. Look, dude, it's in the notes, man. You can see where I am.
your notes are so out of order.
Yeah, I tend to bounce around, but
I don't know where to find the notes.
it's in Notion.
See, it's a common notion. It doesn't. Okay.
No, in
Check the chat.
Notion, not in the ocean.
It's in the
No, I never said
ocean.
in the ocean. I said it's a common notion. It's from a song called Notion. You wouldn't know, you uneducated
Yo.
individual.
Yeah. Anyways,
What a lie.
the action on the button can now change, and and actually, what's really cool, it can open like the camera during the day and flashlight at night, so it can change based on the time of the day. I would never use that, but it's still kind of cool. And there's a new button, which everyone asked for, the camera control button, because double tapping the power button
What?
and clicking the volume button to take a photo and holding it down to take a video
It
is too difficult for.
it doesn't do that anymore. Instead, it double tapping right now opens your wallet. And
Oh, shut up! Doesn't it really not do that? Wait. So it actually can't do that? What double tap opens wallet? Oh.
double tap opens your wallet. What you've got to do now is do this, like
On my watch.
a volume button and the actual power button. Then you've got to click it.
Why is it flashing?
Oh no, that's a screenshot. Camera
Oh.
is double tapping.
Oh, you can't access camera. You've got to click this little button here.
Oh, I know.
I would never
Or
understand you guys because
go up
I don't
here,
have it.
go up here, scroll down, and then click to cam. Click to
Hey, more
then click,
reasons to not
then
switch to an
click.
iPhone.
There we go. Camera. When did it log me
Once
in?
again, more reasons to not switch to an iPhone.
Oh my god, you are the worst.
It's.
You use the
I
Mac.
make
You
it.
are not much better.
All right. I am gonna say if it helps.
And you use
So
Ubuntu.
so listen.
Okay, yeah,
My dad
that's
did
not that's
say that
definitely
I complain about iOS too much and I should switch.
To
that's
what?
so true.
So I might be switching to a 13 mini or 12 mini for the next couple of months.
iOS?
Yep.
Holy moly!
Yo, yo, that should be our new title. Is not
I'm not
Apple
even
event.
joking.
Michael finally breaks.
I might switch and I've been waiting for the Apple event to see if the 13 mini or 12 mini is cheaper, but I might actually be switching.
No, permanently?
Okay, so probably not permanently. I probably will go back for at least 2 years.
Oh,
You heard it here
okay.
permanently.
I said for at least 2 years.
You
Yeah,
heard
he
it
said
here.
12 months at least.
Hey, listen. If I like it, I might stay permanently.
Yes, you should.
But if I don't like it, I'm going back.
You're
Oh,
gonna like it, and then you're gonna be like, I don't want it because it's Apple. That's what's gonna
This is a
happen.
Mac.
he's already in the Apple ecosystem. It's a bit too late for that.
True. You've got
It's a bit too late for that.
you've got the AirPods, you've got the Mac, and you're about to get an iPhone. I don't think you can leave.
Oh, right. Yeah, I should really set like a capped time limit for how
Yeah.
long I use an iPhone.
Just
I've
use
seen people do it like year iPhone, year Android, and just switch to different phones, but I don't have the funds to do it every year.
what
Can't choose
are those
between.
people made of money? What the hell?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. Like, how?
It's like
Maybe you
chop
could
off my
trade
arm.
in.
I can afford half an iPhone. Chop off my other arm. I can finally afford an iPhone.
Chop off my other arm. I could afford another
Android.
iPhone.
And I have an iPhone. It's the same half both times.
Yeah.
It's like you can buy everything except the screen.
And then you find out that the screen is serialized and bright to repair means nothing to us.
True.
Anyway, moving on. But yes, I might be switching to an iPhone in the next couple
You
days,
get the
actually.
Alon
And you heard
Alon
it here
level.
permanently.
Because, so, you see, my phone, my Pixel 3a XL, the gestures on it started lagging.
Sorry, what?
You know the gestures on your phone when you swipe up?
Yeah.
Those started lagging.
Like I have. Oh, I need to sign it.
Yeah,
A second.
I used to
Wait.
have that, but I had to switch back to the buttons.
Misha,
Yeah.
why did your phone keep? No, not yeah. Actually, no. Aditya, why does your phone keep flashing at the top button?
Oh, that's
Wait,
just
what?
the thing that you can see on camera. Ignore that.
Oh yeah,
the-
every 5 seconds when it snaps a picture of your face, that you can only see on an infrared camera.
What?
No. That's
My eyes
the
flash?
thing you can see on camera on iOS.
It's flashing. So
It's
confused.
not flashing, I promise. It's
Okay,
you know
hold your
how
phone
on your
screen up to
phone
that
there's a
screen.
little thing right here that flashes when it's on camera?
Yep.
It's always there, but you can't see it. You can't see it. Ignore that. But yeah, I might be going to the
Huh.
Apple ecosystem dark side for a capped time limit.
He's finally joined the resistance.
Congrats. I'm so happy for you.
The gesture started lagging. The haptic motor on the keyboard. I was typing a paragraph for Python class on my phone at night, and I finished typing, and then my phone started going crazy with the haptic motor. You know what that was? That was my phone lagging with the haptic motor.
Damn.
Welcome to the Enterprise, Spock.
Dude,
No one will get that reference. No one under the age of like
No,
30
I know what
will
Star
actually
Trek
get
is.
that
I
You're
know
too
what
old,
Star
man.
Trek is, but like,
no reference.
keep in mind, we talked about the Pixel 9 last week. I have a Pixel 3.
You're a little behind, man.
Yeah.
You're a third behind.
I mean, on one hand, I'm as behind as a DJ because he has an iPhone 10.
Damn.
Damn.
Me here with a me
6
here
years.
with a Motorola from 2022. I feel slightly discriminated.
My phone's from 2018. I don't know what you mean. All right. Anyways, moving on.
Okay.
It really should be. Misha switches to an iPhone, but
Yeah, I think I would grab a lot more.
Misha gets beat up by Scotty.
probably would. Probably would.
I should stop making Star Trek and Star Wars references. No one understands them.
So
Hey, guys, may the fourth be with you.
I hate you so much.
May the fourth be with you.
Ray.
You
Right, this off topic. So all this extra button, which is right here, it's called the camera control button. And basically, there's two levels. If you lightly press it,
lightly press it, opens camera.
it opens the zoom menu. Oh yeah, well if you press
No.
it once, it opens camera.
And then you press it again and you can take a photo.
Yeah, but if you lightly press it, it opens zoom, which actually looks really sick, where it literally
Yeah.
pops out the bezel.
No, it's like you've got to press it and then you've got to like do this for zoom and focus and
What?
stuff.
Yeah, but you can do it with
Not
the
focus,
mouse,
exposure.
with the button. My bad.
Yep. You
All
can.
right, and speaking of
One help.
phones, yes. Oh, actually, never mind. So we went from the A16 Bionic in the iPhone 15 to the A18 Bionic in the iPhone
Whoa.
Yeah,
16.
better
It had the
processor.
same- Yeah, but it went for it skipped 17.
What about 17?
So?
We skipped 9.
No, it skipped 17. The processors, so I know why, because they wanted it to seem like it's it's a similar processor in the 16 to 16 Pro, but yeah. Also, by that point in the notes I wrote that I heard Apple Intelligence about 30 times now. So you know.
Mm.
And also there was a gaming section.
Oh my! It was like 2 seconds long. You cannot.
It was more than 2 seconds.
Okay, it was
Like
like
three.
3 seconds
So-
long.
3.5.
It has up to 30 for the iPhone 16, not the 16 Pro, up to 30% higher performance in gaming.
Whoa.
Except 30% performance better than what?
Better than it was before.
Yeah.
on
better than
what?
the last.
Mac. You know, the thing no one buys. Because it's so bad.
Probably.
Right. I completely agree, Misha. No.
Yeah.
And it also has a
right,
slightly
Misha?
bigger battery.
Okay.
Mac, the thing that no one buys.
Yeah.
I mean, so my choice to go Mac OS has been really good. I'm
No, it
not-
hasn't.
So
You get bullied on the daily for this.
I complain on the daily.
No, you
Yes.
get bullied on the daily.
Oh, not really. I get
I
bullied on
can
a
confirm.
weekly
I'm one of
basis.
the people
when I
bullying
record
him
this
for
podcast.
having a Mac.
Don't worry, it'll soon become daily. I'll start texting you every day.
Buy
Every day another
PC,
message.
Buy a PC.
It's like you wake up and the first thing you see on your phone is a message from Aditya saying like, "Did you stop using your Mac yet? Did you get a new computer yet?"
Now I'm just gonna send that tree that says, "Oh, are you stupid? Yes, Mac. No, do you have a life? No, no
my
Linux.
God,
Yes, Windows."
I mean, oh yeah. By the way, speaking of Windows, real quick, we'll go back to iOS in a second. I'm sorry.
The recall feature.
Speaking of Windows, recall.
Hee.
It launched. You can't disable it.
Yeah, pretty funny stuff.
This is idiotic. This is
Well,
legitimate.
It's capitalism,
I've seen
Michael.
viruses that
Michael,
less
welcome to capitalism. It's not our choice. We are the product. The consumer is the product.
True.
This is what it's like.
Smashing keyboard.
Oh my God, we should. Yes, we should.
It's a head
we need,
smashing
like,
keyboard.
yay.
We should turn that
Can
into
I-
a gentrification.
Oh my God, yeah. Every time someone like swears, we just come to them in person
Head
and we just
smashing keyboard.
release the force onto them.
We just put that at the end of every podcast episode.
It's like
Oh, that's
Misha
nice.
throwing it and then someone getting it thrown at.
Yeah.
It's like,
Hey, speaking of throwing things, the iPhone 16
oh my god, you were the worst.
is wait, no, is $800 and the 16
Oh,
Plus is
okay.
$900. Same prices as last year.
Hey,
Same
$7.99 and $8.99. Get it right.
An arm and a leg, basically.
arm and leg.
And like
Two arms.
like 3 toes at least.
At least $3.
Though, by the way, I will say the iPhone 13 mini is like $200 refurbished.
Huh. Oh wow.
Cause like phones, Android phones that age, like the Pixel 6 right now is kind of bad. It's getting kind of old at this point. It's aging. But the
Yeah.
13 mini is as good as ever, and
Hmm.
That aged like
$299.
wine. What the hell? That should have aged like milk.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of aging like milk, the iPhone 16
Oh,
Pro and Pro Max
Oh.
with the Pro having a 6.3-inch display and the Pro Max having a 6.9-inch display.
Hmm.
What's the screen size of the iPad mini?
that's a good question.
At
Also,
least
we've
at
mentioned the
least
screen
three.
size like 4 times already.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
the screen size of the iPad mini is 8.3 inches. The 15 Pro Max 16 Pro Max's screenshot is 6.9 inches.
hmm.
Every year we're getting like 2 inches closer to iPad mini territory.
I'm getting. I mean, that's just how it works.
I mean, it still has USB-C, which is pretty good. Um, and it's also the largest iPhone display ever, as if that's an achievement.
I mean, it
I
kind
mean
of is.
that's like an iPad at that point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it
Yeah.
has the thinnest.
Hey, let's make it bigger. Let's make it even bigger. Oh, let's make it a new product. iPad.
Do I still have the picture? I do. I don't think I sent the picture to Alon.
You sent that
What?
picture before. No. Um, thinnest. It has the thinnest bezels of any Apple product, and still it has grade 5 titanium. And most importantly, it comes in the previous natural titanium, which is like a grayish, yellowish color. Looks pretty sick. Black titanium, which I think you can guess what that is. White titanium, and replacing blue titanium, we have Mystic Bronze or
Wow.
Brown,
Ooh,
or how Apple called it, Desert Titanium.
I still like Desert Titanium better. Sure, at first it was like, what the hell? But then, like, hearing it out loud compared to all the others, it feels so nice.
Some of the leaks from like factory line leaks, it looked very brown.
I mean, yeah.
Hmm.
You expect it to be blue?
No, I didn't expect it to
Dabba
be
dabba
blue,
die.
but I expected it to be like a more orangish, yellowish. That's brown. Okay, fine. And also, the iPhone 16 Pro Max has the best battery life in an iPhone ever. You don't
True.
need to see data, charts, numbers. It's the best battery.
Yeah, mainly because it's like they said, hey, we have our
Yeah,
OS use
it's the
less
best
charge.
battery life.
They
It's the best
explained
battery life.
why. They
No charts.
explained why. They
Oh,
said
did they really?
yes. They said, oh, it's because we have our OS system try and not use like any background apps, so it will use less battery. They
Okay.
also said
No.
we're going to make our processors use less battery and also make the battery bigger.
Yeah, but they didn't say how much big.
I believe it is like
Okay, give me the numbers.
16%, 16 or
Oh,
60
right,
percent.
but I want to see what's the battery. I want to see like the numbers, the charts,
No.
the data.
He wants the numbers.
All right. And iPhone 16 has an A18 Pro, which is its silicon thing, and it excels at on-device Apple Intelligence. Obviously.
Yeah. I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like that's like everything now. A lot of things now are
They
like.
also
What?
mentioned like Apple Cloud, where it's like you give your data to an Apple server and it returns it back, but then they delete your data, I guess, uh, because they mentioned like how they don't keep
Oh,
it
yeah, I remember that.
independently tested.
Thank you.
I was very confused by that. It's like you give your data to Apple and then they delete it. I didn't know that was
Yeah.
an option.
Remember the incident a couple of weeks ago? No, a couple of months ago at this point, when
I have the memory of the
someone
goldfish.
updated to like iOS 17.6 and had old photos that they deleted years ago showing up in the camera roll.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I remember that. That was crazy.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, dude. It has basically the same camera as the 15 Pro. And what I actually found really interesting, there's a photo notion, and I'll put it on screen. The Apple
It's
first
a
party
cloud.
cases, I thought cases would just kind of just have a spot for like you to reach the camera button. But in fact, it has like a cloth thing on it, I guess. Like it's covering the button, but it's still usable.
Yeah, because they really want you to think of it like an actual camera, where it's like you remove it like how you do an actual camera and then treat it like it.
Yeah. I mean, it's using part of the technology from the like Mac trackpad, which has a haptic motor in it, which is the best trackpad definitively.
Yeah. And did
And
you see how like
you
they
can,
held it during the like the movie part of the ad? It's like
oh, in the cage.
yeah, like that cage thing. It
Oh, the
clearly was like a
cage.
camera. Like that.
Most cameras have cages. That's
Like
hey bud.
yeah, and then
No, no, don't go. Don't go. What do you think? No, oh my god.
here we have the better Michael.
Yes, bro.
Ow.
I want an episode where instead of Michael, it's just a cat.
You mean better Michael?
Yeah. And finally, the
April 1st.
Pro is $999, 128 gig. I thought the base Pro was 256 gig, but I was wrong. Apple is too cheap for that. And the 16 Pro Max is 1200, 256 gigabytes. Same price as last year, same storage as last year. Overall, pretty underwhelming for an Apple.
I mean, yeah,
I
you've
think
got
last September was better.
yeah, here you got a point.
Yeah, I will say that last year was the year for the Pro iPhones, and this is the year for the base iPhones. But still,
Yeah.
could have done better.
But they
I couldn't have done
but it's mainly underwhelming because last year they were like targeting like everybody, including you. But right now they're only they it seems like this event was mainly targeted towards like filmmakers and like video producers.
better.
Right.
Yeah.
Content creators, that's what they're called, I think, maybe.
Producers.
So not us.
No, that's like,
Well, I mean, I think we're at a close enough, right?
No.
Oh.
Did we do record the podcast? We have like a streak of weeks to record the podcast that has stopped. We broke it at some point.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we had the streak of every week we recorded the podcast.
And it wasn't our fault that this streak got broken.
Why did
Whose fault is it?
Tech problems.
wait? Oh yeah, when you couldn't get when no one could except me could get the SD card and I wasn't in Westboro. Yeah, that's why it got broken.
Yes.
Because no one could get the SD card to Westboro TV.
New Jersey moment.
No, I wasn't.
I was in New
Cape Cod.
Jersey.
Oh, you were in New Jersey.
Wait, when was this again?
I think this
few
It was
weeks
like
ago.
it was like the start of the summer actually. It was near
start.
it
No,
was,
it was the end. It was when like Alon was in Israel, but it was like the last week of that. You were in New Jersey. I was at Cape Cod, and no one could get the SD card to Westboro TV.
yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. That's
Okay, can we all blame Misha and move on with our day?
yeah.
Misha, why can't you drive yet, man? Come on.
Why?
Dude, I'm 15.
So?
The cow would have done better.
That's so true. The cat, I'm sure the cat already knows how to drive. And he's 15 in like cat years.
Probably old, probably younger actually.
Well, yeah, probably.
In human years,
I
though.
bet if you put
I
that
just
cat on
went
the
on
wheel,
Verge's website to check, and apparently James Earl Jones, the voice of Darth Vader, has died at 93. Yeah.
No.
Rip.
That's a great voice. He stopped
No more,
voicing
like-
Darth Vader years ago, but still.
No, that's gonna still happen. Disney's just gonna make an AI recreation like they did with all their other dead actors.
Oh,
Well-
yeah, of course.
damn,
But Disney is just complete.
freaky.
We should have an episode on that soon.
Disney, like, their whole Disney Plus thing is messed up.
Yeah.
That was a messed up thing. Piracy is just a better way at this point.
Okay, let's not promote piracy on the podcast. Okay, Misha?
No one's
That
gonna
is not
watch
very
this
mature.
one. I'm joking. Alright,
Okay, so if you're watching this far, we do not endorse piracy, especially the
Ever.
Misha
cat,
does, apparently.
ever.
especially the cat.
Bro,
We
the cat will be
endorse-
coming to your house and will be, like, bullying you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
The cat
Yes, very
will
much.
bully you if you commit piracy.
Yeah. At 3 a.m.
Yep.
because
That's why it's
breakfast-
bullying Misha.
We are not gonna send the cat at
3
3 a.m., Misha.
Yes, you are. If you endorse piracy. Anyways,
That's
it.
You do. Okay.
Hope you enjoyed the episode.
We're
I
not.
don't. I mean,
We're not.
Or
Are
don't
we?
like, leave a dislike, subscribe.
This should be coming out tomorrow, but we are recording the day of. We apologize that we couldn't post the same day.
And as in tomorrow, we are sending this at the time of the presidential debate.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
Yes, and you said we're gonna send this tomorrow.
No, it's
So
yeah,
yes.
it's getting posted at like 3 tomorrow.
Oh.
Debate is at 9, which we're also covering live.
No.
See you then.
Oh God.
Bye. Have a
Okay.
good day or not.
Watch the live stream
The
of us
debate.
getting canceled.
Yeah.
That's
But
so true.
but
Anyway,
Yeah.
mostly but mostly bad, Misha. We'll get
maybe mostly.
Tech podcast gone wrong.
exactly
Well, this
gone
maybe is
wrong.
to say something. Anyway, have a good day or not. We will severely judge you if you do.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. My entire
Or
thing is
whatever I
now
say.
pink because there's no more sunlight to undo that.
Oh, no more sunlight. That's a great note. No more sunlight. Have a good day.
Yep.